Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another mod showcase, but this time we're going to be doing two in one because both of these mods felt kind of silly to do individual videos on, but if I do both of them in the same video, I guess that'll give me a little bit of an excuse to go ahead and just talk about these because neither one of them warrant enough of a video to do by themselves, but I could probably stretch two. So being a little transparent here, but anyway, let's go. So the first one we want to talk about is called, let's bring up the menu here. It is called Auto Light Switch. And basically what this does is at a certain designated time, which is pretty much set to default. You can change this, but I don't think there's any real need to because the time they have preset is basically when you would want the lights to turn on automatically. You just don't have to worry about the light switch, which is nice in these games. Like, and I know it's part of the game to remember to turn on the light, but it is of no consequence. There's literally no reason for the lights to even be on. People don't care, or at least it doesn't seem to affect your game in any tangible way. It's just whether or not you can see. So it's not that huge of a deal. I don't mind modding stuff like this because it's just like whatever. Like, I don't feel like running over there to click the light switch every time. So I don't. It does it on its own. It just turns on when it turns nighttime. Like, we live in the future. We have technology. We should be able to do this pretty easily. Very simple and straightforward. Not a lot to really add there. You can still turn on the light switch on your own if you want to, or turn it off for that matter, but you basically don't even really have to worry about it anymore after you install the mod, so you should be good to go. The other one is the trash can mod, and this one is called Movable Trash Bin. Very simple. You either enable it or you disable it, and it just allows you to put your trash bin wherever you want it to go. And it's pretty handy, especially if you got like a situation like this going on where you got a ton of boxes, a ton of things you're restocking at once, and you don't want to have to keep running outside to throw stuff away. It would be nice if your employees threw away empty boxes that they just saw. Like, if there's a box on the ground and they don't have any active activities, they would throw away empty boxes. Might be a little too much to ask for, but it would be nice if they just did that by default. Alas, they don't. So, whenever you have a box and you're done with it, you have to throw it away. So being able to take your box and put it in strategic places so you don't have to travel and do a little, just back and forth trips, especially if you're the one restocking. Like, if you got your employees restocking, it's probably not really an issue. They throw their own boxes away. But if you're constantly have to run out here and do that, it can be kind of tedious and annoying. These two mods are the very definition of quality of life. They don't really add anything really tangible to the game or change the game in any substantial way. It's just making things a little easier or a little less annoying for you, and I'm all for that. These are very light mods. They're not going to really change the game or, massively affect anything. So if you want something lightweight, it's easy, that's not going to change the gameplay loop, but will make your life a little bit easier, I recommend you check out both of these mods. But if the light switches, or hitting that light switch and having to travel a little bit to throw things away isn't a problem for you, then, I mean, there you go. I guess you don't need either of these mods. But for the people who do, check them out. Highly recommend it. Like I said, it's a pure quality of life thing, and I like quality of life, so I'll be using them. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this was useful to you, and I will see you guys on the next one.